Good evening and a very warm welcome to Year 6 parents and students to Sawtry Village Academy's virtual open evening. This evening's first presentation is going to be by myself, Mr Parsons, head teacher at Sawtry Village Academy, alongside Mr Yeomans, assistant principal who leads transition from Year 6 to 7. There's an opportunity during this presentation for you to ask some live questions in the chat feature, so please feel free to put those questions in there. We'll be publishing the answers so that hopefully any questions that parents and students have to ask, we'll be able to answer those. Again, at the end of the evening, should you have any wider questions that aren't answered, please do not hesitate to contact us and we'll give you the details about how to do that. So once again, a very warm welcome to this evening. We're going to take you through some key information and we hope that you find this evening both informative and exciting about your child's future at our school. Some introductions to some key people at the Academy who are some of the people that will be experiencing and leading you through the next few months and into the start of Year 7 next year. Mrs Wilson, who oversees several CMAT secondary academies, still links very closely with this school and has had close ties for a number of years. Myself on the top there, alongside some key people in the different houses of the school, Mr Hicks, Vice Principal, Mr Wilson, our Safeguarding Lead, and Mr Sedgwick, our Senko. A little bit of our journey really. In 2015 we joined Cambridge Meridians Academies Trust, which we're very much proud to be part of, and the values of those trusts values are key in terms of everything that we do day to day at the Academy. They are underpinned by our Sawtry standards, which everything that we do on a day-to-day basis in terms of how we monitor teaching, how we monitor learning, it very much underpins what we want every student to achieve and exceed and do incredibly well at this academy. Again, those Sawtry standards, we've spent many years working on those and making sure that they underpin the ethos of our school in terms of how we want every student to reach their maximum potential over 5 or 7 years if they join our sixth form here. Leading on to that, we very much have high expectations and we very much celebrate achievement over the course of Year 7 and over the course of Year 8 as we build that platform towards GCSE examinations in Year 11. We very much push on good attendance. We absolutely celebrate credits in the classroom and rewarding learning. We want to see students achieve great progress. Participation in pledges that Mr Yeomans will talk about a little bit later is something that underpins the extracurricular and wider ethos of this school. We also like to see people helping one another out and generally contributing to the life of the Academy and the wider community. It was a couple of years, just over 2 years ago, that we got Ofsted visitors, and we were very pleased at January 2018 with our school being judged good across all categories and our sixth form gaining the outstanding judgment. As we move forwards over years, we hope that we will be pushing these categories of goods towards outstanding. The link on the PowerPoint is a link to Cambridge Evening News, which will demonstrate to you how Sawtry is ranked in the top 10 schools in Cambridgeshire across a variety of measures from achievement, attendance and a few other factors. So please do take some time to look at that link. It will give you a different flavour and a different measurement of the school. Underpinning that journey towards excellent and towards outstanding is our examination results. Now, although our students didn't get the opportunity to sit exams in 2020, which is why there's not a bar there, you will see our continual improvement. 72% of maths and English good passes of 4 and above in 2019. We absolutely believe we would have exceeded that in 2020. However, obviously due to the situation nationally everyone found themselves in, that wasn't possible. However, our students have achieved great results this summer and moved on to some incredibly successful placements at post 16. A key measurement for secondary schools is a measure called Progress A. The red line on the middle of the graph there is effectively national average at 0, and it's the progress that students make across their average 8 GCSEs. And 0.38 in 2019, okay, is well above half a grade on average across all subjects that our students achieved. That puts us into the top 20% of schools in England out of nearly 4,000 for progress. So we're incredibly proud of our Year 11 students over the last few years. Similarly, certainly over the last 3+ years, our sixth form has made an enviable position of the top 20% progress of all other schools in sixth form. So we're very much proud of the achievement of both our students at Year 11 and at post 16. That is replicated in the pathways that our students go on to. Hugely successful, whether that's into the world of work, apprenticeships, or into higher education, that being university. Every student this summer that wanted a place at university did secure that place. So our destination data is very, very strong, along those that very low figures in terms of those that do not find themselves a place at post 16 or post 18. A little bit about our curriculum now, particularly at Key Stage 3. When students join us in September in 2021, they will study one language, either French or Spanish. We very much believe in pushing students to their highest level. So at certain points we do place students into appropriate groups that allow us to make sure students' progress really accelerates. Across the range, we make sure that students across all ability profiles have the support that they are absolutely requiring of. Learning in the classroom is at a superb level. Our big push over the last couple of years has been to extend the boundaries of learning, which has been opportunities outside of the classroom. Whether that be trips, whether that be clubs, whether that be session 6, we're very much looking to build upon that, even despite the current circumstances that we find ourselves in. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Yeomans now, who's going to take you through a little bit of our house system alongside some of the opportunities outside of the classroom. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Mr. Yeomans, and one of my responsibilities here at Sawtry Village Academy is Key Stage 2 to Key Stage 3 transition from Year 6 to Year 7 primary school to secondary school. It can be a really nervous time for students starting secondary school, starting a new school. It can also be a really exciting time. And I can guarantee you, after a couple of weeks, our students will have made new friends from new primary schools. They'll know their way around the school and they'll have found their feet. Just like our current Year 7s that have started really well. Pastoral care is vital to us at Sawtry Village Academy. We really do value the importance of it. We know that happy and safe students also learn better and make more progress. And that's why within our school, we actually make 5 mini schools. So we call these our houses. We have Saints House, Norman, Ermine, Archers, and our sixth form, which is Oak House. And these houses operate vertical tutoring. So that means each form has students from different year groups. On average, there'll be 4 students from Year 7 in each form, and then a few students from Year 8, 9, 10 and 11. And they all make one small form with a form tutor. It's really important that our students are well known as individuals here at Sawtry. And making our forms around 20 students big with that form tutor, they really do get that excellent pastoral care. Each house is led by a senior tutor, and the senior tutor leads 9 forms and 9 form tutors. And the houses are around about 174, 175 students each. So they really are a small school, so students are well known. On top of that, the foundation of our pastoral care, each house has a student support advisor, call them our SSAs. These SSAs are really important for our students here, and they get to know them on a day-to-day basis. They are not teachers. They stay in their house office all day, and students will come to them if they've got any issues at all. So for example, if a student doesn't feel very well, a student might have forgot their homework, and wants to make a phone call home to bring it in, they can go and see the student support advisor to make that phone call throughout the day. It might just be a student wants to come and have a conversation about something that's happened in school or outside of school. That student support advisor is always there for them, making sure they've got pastoral care all the way through the day. Each house also is linked to a senior leader from the senior leadership team. I must say that if you already have a sibling at the school, you'll be placed in the same house as your sibling, so you'll make sure there's consistency with the same senior tutor and the same student support advisor, but they won't be in the same form. At the moment as well, unfortunately, we're not running our vertical tutoring system due to the COVID-19 guidance, where we have to stay in our year group bubbles. Okay, so not only do our students here make excellent academic progress and receive that vital pastoral care, but they also have the opportunity to have lots of different experiences at Sawtry. Probably not all students are going to remember every single maths and English lesson they have throughout their time from year 7 to year 11, but hopefully they will make long-lasting memories of the times that they went on an educational visit to Paris with their friends, or the time they played for the football team for year 7 and year 8, or the times they starred in the Christmas concert. So all these experiences are really important for us at Sawtry. And we really encourage our students not just to do the 5 hours of lessons in the day, but also stay for our session 6 from 3 till 4 o'clock, where there are so many sessions on. For example, sports, music, drama, art, even science club is an opportunity for our year 7s to get involved in. On top of that, every year for 1 week, our students come off their normal timetable and they have a breakdown timetable where they'll receive different experiences to extend the boundaries of learning. And we call this Pledges and Futures Week. So in year 7, right at the end of year 7, they have a week off their timetable and they'll have the opportunity to do a sports day with their house, their mini school against other houses, a day trip to Calais, a 2-day trip, 1 night camping to Ferry Meadows where they do leadership and teamwork skills, and they have an enterprise challenge where they start their careers education here at Sawtry and they run a small business as a team. In year 8 that carries on with an environmental day, a charity walk, and in year 9 we offer the opportunity for all of our students to do a 4-day trip to Paris. In year 10 we want all our students to receive 1 good week of work experience. And in year 11, when our students finish their exams in May and June, we encourage all our students to complete National Citizen Service, which is a government kite mark. All of these things give our students vital life skills, leadership, teamwork, communication, that will be really important for them as they finish here at Sawtry Village Academy in year 11 or year 13. So what's next? As I said before, it can be a really nervous but exciting time starting that journey from Key Stage 2 to Key Stage 3. So we do everything we possibly can to make sure that transition is smooth and our students are happy when they start here at Sawtry. So a schedule for our current year 6s is that I will be coming around the primary schools in April to see them all in our feeder primary schools and give them some key information and let them ask as many questions as they want so they know what to expect when they start here in September. We will also ask all our year 6 students to come in for a day at Sawtry, which we call our induction day. They'll come in, have assembly in the morning, they'll do some math lessons, science lessons, an art lesson, and then PE in the afternoon. And that gives them a real flavour of what secondary school is about. The day after the induction day, we encourage all of our families and students to come in the evening at 6 o'clock on the 1st of July 2021 to meet our senior tutors, their senior tutor, and find out which house they're going to be in for the following year. And they'll also get some more key information starting for the September. And hopefully by then they'll be ready to start their journey to secondary school. But as soon as they start, within the first few weeks, you'll be able to meet their tutor, which is a key link between home and school. And around the first half term, students will see their first learning profile. Some really important information then. All applications this year must be made online and the link is on this presentation that we'll save to our website after tonight. And the deadline for that is the 31st of October. If you don't already, please follow us on our social media sites, so our Facebook and our Twitter. We celebrate lots of student success on there, as well as put some important information on our Facebook sites as regularly as we possibly can. If you want to look at it more in-depth, look at Sawtry, our policies, lots of information about transition is on our website, so please head to our website and have a look around there. There's also now a page on our website for virtual open evening. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to bring you into school today to see what it's like, but hopefully this page will give you a good opportunity to get a flavour of what it is like to be a student at Sawtry. So on our website, with this link here, we have a presentation recording, which is this one, that we'll be able to watch back. In a moment, I'm going to show you a video of the school, a day in the life of students at SVA, and that gives you a flavour of what it's like to be here, and that will be saved on there too. There's an interactive map of the school, so you can actually physically see the map. And when you click on the buildings, you'll get a 1 or 2 minute video from our heads of department. And those videos are directed towards our Year 6 students, so they understand what Year 7 is like in their subject. So it's really good to go around and click and watch those videos on the interactive map. The prospectus will all be saved on the same page. And the personal development booklet, which is everything that our students do that is non-examined. So pledges, educational visits, careers education, session 6 clubs, it's all on there to see what experiences students at Sawtry receive from Year 7 to Year 11. And we've got another video on there as well from the open evening in 2019. So thank you very much for listening tonight, and apologies that you weren't able to come and physically see the site and the departments yourself. I'm now going to play a short video to hopefully give you a flavour of what it's like to be a student here at Sawtry Village Academy, and then afterwards we'll answer any questions that you've written down in the chat feature, and we'll go through that with some Q&A after the video. Thank you very much.